This is Everybody Ain't Able, and you know we're sponsored by Co-Star Studios and Mag Juice. And this your boy J Meg, and you know I'm always on point like a Sharpie. And today we got a special guest. We got two co-stars of the 901
Yeah.
Juice podcast, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Tay Speech from the Juice 901 podcast, man. And we glad to be here.
Yes, what's poppin'? It's your girl J Money, the soul pleaser. Like he said, we just happy to be here. Let's get it.
What's a goodie?
All right, today's question is: do you think that since music has become more commercialized, it's helped or hurt music as a whole?
Commercialized. I think that
Because it's a hobby now for a lot of people.
I think it made it better though, because it made it more. Everything got its yin and its yang. So it's like you got your good and your bad. I think, but when you make something more accessible, it allows the person to be more creative, and it gives them more of a creative space to the person who couldn't afford to go to the studio for one, or didn't have access to like a place where to drop their music at. So I think it helps them a lot. And being an artist, we definitely appreciate the opportunity because it's how it was hard to get in these doors at first. So
Right.
I think it helped it. Of course, you still have your bad people who just do it for fun, but ironically, those are the people who end up blowing up. People who really didn't want to rap to begin with and just start doing it. So it has a good. I think it's a 60-40. 60-40.
That's
60 good though. 40 bad.
that's why like I hate when, you have a topic and I never have like a straightforward answer. Like I'm like 50-50 on it.
Right.
So are we talking just like production being less, or are we just talking about music being commercialized as a whole?
I think of it as a whole. I mean, because you can go get a beat from YouTube,
Yeah.
and you don't really necessarily have to pay for it.
So the one side of my 50 is just like I think that it is good in a way because it's getting out there more to like more people, if that makes sense. A lot of money comes with touring, a lot of money comes international. Cardi B is international. She can go to London and people know who she is. So I just think like it being more commercialized, her making that type of music, people making that type of music helps them a little bit more to get that money, get that bag.
So what's the other side?
The other side, people making poop music. Like, I mean,
And poop music is
it's
subjective.
okay.
That's the thing. So it's like
Sometimes I like poop music. In my car and I'm riding, listen to some gangster, like, not all gangster music is poop. Don't get on me. I'm just saying, like, something that's just not barsy, I guess you could say. Sometimes I like it. If I want to twerk, if I want to dance, poop music is okay sometimes.
yeah, I agree. And music is just subjective. Art is just subjective anyway. So you got people like Triple Red or Yo Boy, Lil Uzi Vert, who
Mhm.
wasn't accepted in the music. When the way Uzi rap, but it's not. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't like him. A lot of
That was
people
just
do.
old heads.
Oh, it's 50-50 with Uzi, but it's just like Uzi's to the point where he's established who he was. You expect you gonna get what you gonna get from Uzi. And like Yachty, he got music out that's doing numbers and all that. And he also wrote for a lot of people. I know he wrote City Girl song. I can't think of the name of it right now, but
Act up.
Act Up,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like and he dropped the song called Poland.
My to the
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all he said through the whole song for the most part.
Poland.
But it's catchy. So it's like I think when you open the opportunity for that, it's like you if as a music head, you gotta learn how to section off music. It's like some music, it's gonna be lyrical, turning your J. Cole's, turning your Kendricks, turning your, you know, old Kanye and all that. It's gonna be lyrical. Then you can go to the street rap. Then you can go even the street rap lyrical for the most part. But you can,
No.
huh?
No.
For the most part, I can name a couple of street rappers who actually.
This ain't Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? No.
You say if it ain't Jay Z,
It ain't like street rappers are not Jay-Z now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not listening to Rakim and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Street is different. It's less about what you're actually going through and more about the perception.
about what you would do,
What you
and all that.
should be doing, not what you actually are doing.
I don't know.
Because if you got 4 chains on and you wearing a white tee, I doubt you in the hood.
I mean, well,
Exactly.
but they can still talk about their experience though. I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
It's not your experience anymore though.
but you can talk. It's still your life though. There
It,
was
it, it
like,
used to be your life.
but if you're talking about it and you're talking about something that you was going through or something, I mean, you able to paint this picture because you've been there. Like the game, for example, the game. I'm pretty sure is not in the predicament he was when he was in Los Angeles, but he still talks. 50 is a prime example. 50 still rapped about that stuff before he went, before he went in the lane with the singing and all that.
What?
50 Cent?
No. With 50 Cent, you talk about like Get Rich or Die Trying 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Or you talking like candy shop and shit?
No,
50
that's what I'm
Cent?
saying. Before he started doing that, but even then, even when around the whole Mini Man era and all that,
Yeah.
that stuff he was with the music at that point. But he was speaking on his experiences and all that. But so it's like he was in the music. I'm pretty sure he went all the way knee deep in that stuff. And I'm not saying that he's still doing, dabbing in it and all that. But it's just like it's you speak on the stuff that you've been through. So that's what art is. Like, I'm painting a picture. That's why it's always a controversy when it comes to music or when it comes to using your lyrics in the courtroom. Like, I'm speaking about my experience, and I'm not going to be a role model for your kid. I'm just speaking from my experience. And if your kid get influenced by that, that's on you as a parent.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I think that shit is detrimental to music.
What?
The commercialization and just making it where everybody is able to get to it or it's so feasible. Whereas you could call somebody and get into a studio session and make a song. I think it kind of takes away from it in general because it oversaturates the market and it ends up creating, where we have lower standards for certain shit. And then a lot of times we don't understand what's good and what's not because we think everything's bad instantly because we just used to everybody just making songs.
Yeah.
So what about the? Go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
Have you heard about the rapper named La Russell?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, like for him for example, like if it wasn't for all the other ways to access this stuff, if it was still hard to get through, like when J. Cole first started rapping, or when Jay-Z was rapping, or something like that, if it was still hard to break into these rooms and push your music to the masses without needing a whole record label or signing these bad contracts and all that, because the reason some of the bad contracts was going out back then, it wasn't really, you knew it was a bad contract
Do you
sometimes, but that was the only way out.
do you remember when SoundCloud first came out?
I remember when it first came out.
When it was like oversaturated.
Uh-huh.
When people thought Trippie Redd and Lil Uzi, even Lil Yachty, even they thought they sucked.
Yeah.
But they thought they sucked because it was you also had Lil Peep and Lil Pump and you had shit like that on there too, where you kind of end up grouping them all in because it's really bad.
But I think people group the website SoundCloud. Like once you get deemed as a SoundCloud rapper, it comes off as a negative connotation anyway. That's why even like I said with my music, I didn't really like putting it on SoundCloud after a while because it's just a perception, bro. Like when you hear listen to my music, it's on SoundCloud. It's you see what you did? But
I agree.
But that's you as a music head though.
Yeah.
But that's you knowing.
Nah, you tell me listen to your shit on SoundCloud, I'm not listening to your shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but if I tell you, hey, listen to my music, it's on Apple Music, on Spotify, it comes out way different and professional than SoundCloud. Even though SoundCloud is a legit website.
Today, yes. But back then,
even like 5 years ago.
You mean to tell me you was listening to music on SoundCloud, bro?
No.
When you was younger?
No, I'm not saying I wasn't listening to music on SoundCloud because it's right. And I'm telling you, bro.
Not everybody always had Apple Music and stuff like that.
Spinrilla and you had live mixtapes and shit like that.
Spinrilla live mixtape, but
I'm saying
I group that together though.
I'm saying I can listen to music on SoundCloud because I know I've run across songs like I be listening to I listen to a song I'm trying to go to first, and then it'll end up going in SoundCloud. Somehow you end up on some kind of playlist when it goes to the next song.
Because Bryson Tiller is a SoundCloud rapper, also.
And a lot of those songs, that's my point. A lot of those songs on SoundCloud are actually good, bro. It's just I'm telling you, bro. You see what I mean? Because when you hear the SoundCloud rapper, it gets viewed as it's an automatic no. It's like it's not professional. If it'll be trash,
it's the trash can of rap.
But you got to realize, though, a lot of these artists and even rappers who are established, a lot of their music on SoundCloud that's also on Apple Music. They put it on Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, and all that because they know people are still heavy on SoundCloud.
It's like I said, SoundCloud is trash can music. It's one person's trash is another man's treasure.
Well, we just go back to my first statement. Art is
perception,
subjective, bro.
yeah.
It's subjective. So it's like I think the commercial rap. I mean, in that music is commercialized now. I think that it's you obviously have your good and your bad, bro.
So what's the peak era of rap? Supposedly,
What you mean?
like what's the peak era of rap? What would you say?
The peak era?
Yeah,
Like when it's like not getting any good no more?
not like it was. When was the best era of rap? Or what was the best era of rap to you?
Yeah.
I'm an old school head, so
You say
I'm
the 90s?
always
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
I'm always gonna say that.
Yeah, I gotta let the
The
90s
what? The
go, bruh.
90s?
Yeah, I'm always gonna. I'm an old school person, so I'm always gonna. I'm always gonna
So
go
she
back
says
then.
the 90s. What would you say?
Of rap.
Of rap.
It's hard to.
Yeah,
go
cause your
specific.
mind automatically goes to ain't nothing go top the 90s in when it come to rap. When you throw R&B and all that, it's different. But rap,
No.
ain't nothing go really top the 90s in rap, bro.
It's like the 2000s, like to like
Six.
05, 06 type of era. It's the jacking for beats era of rap when there were not enough beats.
And I'm gonna put the Dipset era in there too.
Cause jacking for beats made it even. It wasn't enough beats for everybody. So what was everybody doing? Rapping on the same fucking beats. So if you got a rap, everybody got to rap on the same beat. Who got the best song? Well, it was Lil Wayne, but
Lil Wayne, because he was on everybody's beat.
That is true.
And his beats and everybody's beat. But
so
it's like,
if it was on a competitive standpoint, would the best era of rap would be the jacking for beats era?
Yeah, because that'll make it. Well, I don't know if it'll be the best era, but I see what you're saying. That'll make it more competitive. That'll make you listen more. Like, okay, who actually rapping out here?
But also another wave came after jacking for beats.
Ooh.
The FL Studio wave. People being able to make beats at the house.
But you see, that goes back to that first question though. When you said, do you think it's too commercialized, too accessible? That started around that time when Fruit Loops started coming out, and now I don't got to go to the studio. I can have the studio at my house. I can have access to a lot of this stuff that the top studios have right at home. I can download on my computer. Then we learn how to do everything from the closet.
Yeah, I think it makes it harder for people that can actually rap.
Oh yes, it's for sure. It's for sure hard because it's an image thing. Like right now, if you have whoever has the better image is the better artist, not the whoever has the better lyrics. Are we even questioning lyrics anymore? No, because if it relates to you, you don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that goes. I'm 50. I'm 50-50 with that one. I mean, I don't. Even like I said, goes back to my first one of them statements. About the street rappers being lyrical. Like even my street rappers. I mean, a lot of them folks are lyrical, bro. A lot of
like
them folks.
Who?
We can talk about Gates, right? We can talk about Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates is not a street rapper.
Okay, who a street rapper to you?
I don't know. I just want to hear what you gonna say.
All right, so we can talk about. Let me see who actually rapping.
I need a street rapper with lyrics. That's
what's
crazy.
the guy name?
We gotta be in Detroit if you saying that.
I ain't gonna even say that, bro. Dude, I actually don't listen to Detroit rap, and there ain't no problem with Detroit rappers, bro.
It just hurt.
Ain't no problem with Detroit rappers. I just haven't found one for me yet. Besides, I mean, I used to be heavy on Big Sean before he got real big.
Count. He commercial.
Yeah, but this before he always used to be though. When he was on the Wiz Khalifa albums and all that, that was in the beginning time.
He never sounded like them. He still doesn't sound like them.
I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, when I talk about, okay, let's talk about lyrical ability, bro. Let's get the definition down with lyrical ability.
You danced around the answer, but it's cool.
I mean, because the thing, I guess you said Gates wasn't a street rapper. No. That's why I listen to that. I'm like Starlito.
Oh, okay, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. What's your definition of a street rapper? Because I got my definition of it.
Street shit. I would consider Youngboy street before them.
But before Don Trip and Lito?
Yeah.
So what makes your content street?
I think that shit is more soulful. I mean, I feel like streets is strictly about the street and being in the street, and solely your purpose of the music is street shit. I would say Lil Baby maybe even a street
Bag.
rapper. No.
Bag, not a street rapper?
Not anymore.
I thought a broke nigga said something.
Come on, bro. Even the music Bag, not a street rapper.
No,
I'm sorry, not anymore.
Y'all kill it. Okay, so let's talk about
like what, like All Gas No Brakes, maybe. That probably was Street Bag. Not Heartless though. Heartless ain't Street Bag. Too Federal. That ain't Street
Harley was
Bag.
50-50 with Street Bad.
That ain't Street Bag. Nah.
I disagree, bro. So who? All right. So who? That's what I'm saying.
If
who
we going
street,
Memphis, come on, bro. You know street shit in Memphis. Come on, bro.
So
You
who?
got Shiesty. You got
Yeah.
30. Come on, boo. I didn't say Lil Double O. That's street shit.
Double O. I like Double O.
I
What's
haven't
the
listened to Double O yet.
what's the dude? He signed. He signed to PRE. I can't even think of his name, but I like him too. I just started listening to him. I ain't gonna even count. I can't. I'm gonna. As soon as the camera cut off, he gonna cut in my head. Watch.
Well, on the positive side of everything, I think I don't know why I can't say this word commercialized. On a positive thing, I guess it's gonna force you to learn how to brand yourself. That type of wave, people gotta know how to present themselves, like you're saying. But the downfall is just like some rappers just want to rap. They don't care about being flashy. They don't care about my aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? They just want to spit bars. So I'm just trying to piggyback off of what I was saying earlier. That's why it probably is a little bit harder for rappers who just want to get in the studio and do what they gotta do and leave, not caring about how they present themselves. So it's just kind of like it's a balance. But if you want to make that bag, you kind of got to know how to brand yourself.
But this is post era of like Kanye West and 50 Cent. Like, and a billionaire boys, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for real, like, you have to be a brand to sell as a rapper.
And Pharrell was definitely a brand.
Like, you ever heard of Toby? What's his name? Toby something. He makes songs with his wife all the time. Like, it'd be a big old crew. They got a song called "Eat" and all that. Like them, that's another lyrical dude, bruh. And he came from the streets and all that. He talk about his street life and all that. But
So you listening to Logic?
Logic. I just can't. I can't get into Logic.
Yeah, you tried. You didn't like it.
I tried a couple times. I just cannot get into Logic,
But that's good rap. According to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty
lyrical rap.
But it's like, okay, so
not all lyrical rap is good rap.
Exactly. And not even saying
you do have to know how to make a song.
Yeah, and there's no question that Logic knows how to make a song, but he's just not for me. Like, for example, Lupe Fiasco, great rapper. I could never get into him.
I can't even believe you just said
I could never get into him, bro. And I tried this recently because me and my old manager had a
Kick Push.
You know, I hated that song, bro, growing up.
What?
I swear to God, I hated that song.
Did you like
and it used to be on NBA Live 07, I think.
Yeah, Kick Push.
Bro,
yeah.
I hear that shit. I hate, bro. It's like I wasn't in the conscious rap at that time. It was just like too slow.
It's not about shit. It's about skating and being high.
I'm saying I wasn't even into like even that sound, bro. I wasn't even into that yet. So
you don't like Kid Cudi then either.
Don't get me started on Kid Cudi. I had this conversation yesterday.
God,
I had this conversation yesterday, bro.
Do you like Mac Miller?
I appreciate Mac Miller. I'm not gonna cap like I listen to a lot.
Don't be afraid to say.
No, I'm saying I'm not gonna cap like I listen to. I've listened to a lot of Mac Miller music, but I appreciate Mac Miller because Mac Miller can actually rap.
Mac Miller's overrated though.
I haven't listened to enough to even base that. You heard Jay Phillips.
Mac Miller's overrated. I remember at one point people literally thought Mac Miller and Big Sean was better than Drake.
Mac Miller can rap, but I haven't listened to enough music to base this.
I'm sorry. He's in that can over there with Chief Keef and Wiz
I don't
Khalifa,
know about that.
Where they just like, I think they just was in an era where people just really
they have a song
enjoyed
together,
them.
so
They was in an era where people really enjoyed them, and I think that nostalgic feeling makes people think that like they're better than what they were. And it's no offense to Chief Keef or even Wiz Khalifa or Mac Miller. I just feel like that nostalgic feeling that you get from hearing it is what make you think, they were better than what they were.
Like Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow can rap. Jack Harlow can rap, bro. He can rap.
I'm not arguing with you.
Like he
I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to a.
I listened to his last album. Like Jack Harlow can rap.
Talking about the Drake album you dropped.
He said Drake album. The one he
I fuck with Jack Harlow though. I like him.
Tyler Hero, something like that on there. He bumped that joint. The ones who hate me the most is just like me. Something like that. He killed
Was
that
he
joint, bro.
bored?
Huh?
You was bored?
Oh, he actually a good rapper, bro. Like somebody who actually another good rapper, bro. But he going into the comedy lane. Dickie, bro.
I know you was gonna say
Dickie
that.
can actually flow, like for
I know
real.
you was gonna say that.
Bro, I mean,
Dickie
okay.
can actually
I
rap.
mean, I'm not gonna argue with that, but I mean, that's your choice. I'm not.
He
One
can
of my
actually
friends used to listen to Lil Dicky every day, so I mean,
He can
it
actually
is.
rap.
I mean, he got some little bars. I mean, they're just, I'd rather listen to 21 and the Boy for bars. You know what I'm saying?
See, and Drake.
21 and the
Oh,
Boy.
now that's most improved, bro. That should be 21 has been the most improved rapper lyrically since he first started. That's no cap. Because at first 21 was a completely different rapper than he is now. Now he's actually rapping. Ever since like when he collabed with J. Cole, or he collabed with a Drake, or he collabed with somebody who's gonna push the pen, 21 get in his bag.
And
bro.
that's all he needed was a push.
And when he first started, he was in that same lane with Yachty and all them. He was in that same because they came around the same time.
I think Yachty is a better lyricist than 21 though.
Yachty actually got some bars. Like his feature on the Duke song.
Oh yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Minnesota is not just It sounds like the sound is not like the best sound ever, but the lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Minnesota.
The lyrics are actually crazy. You should go back and listen to Minnesota.
Who, Yachty?
Yeah.
That's what I Yachty when he first came at first it was like it was a new image. It was new everything, new sound and all that. But Yachty grew on me. Same with Kodak. Kodak can actually rap, bro.
Oh yes.
Kodak can actually rap.
I love Kodak.
Yak never fails, bro. Yak
Never fails.
Kodak can actually rap, fool.
Lil Yachty have you ever heard? You know he got a song with Cocash.
Little Yachty.
I ain't heard Cocash. I ain't heard. That's also another underrated Memphis rapper.
Yeah, he got a song with Cocaine. I ain't gonna lie, he slammed that hoe too.
That's what I'm saying. The one he was on with Duke Deuce. Like when he give a Memphis rappers, like that man just like he be rapping, fool. Like his features, that man be rapping.
Nah, for real. I put Kodak though, because Kodak was in that era with them too though. Kodak had a couple hits, Lil Big Pop. That was one of the best albums I think I had heard at the time. Was it like 2017?
Bro, time going by fast. I don't know. I just remember when I think of 2016, I think of that whole era. A lot of Yachty.
What a time.
All them folks.
What a time is 2016.
What a time to be alive. But I actually didn't like 2016 music. They had to grow on me like on, bro. I hated the era at first. Because you talk about new rap, and that was like, it went really left.
It was a clash. It was a clash of the old school method of thinking and then like the newer, well I would say like, I ain't gonna say SoundCloud because this was like the video, when the video shit really started with like Cole Bennett and shit. And so I think that was like when that shit first started with Uzi and all that shit.
Yep,
so
that's exactly right.
It was a clash of thinking. I agree. Because you got 2014 Forest Hill Drive that just dropped the year before that.
Yep.
And then you got like niggas listening to Minnesota. So it's like
and then that's when Drake started Drake started adjusting to the new way of rap. And he had I think I need some rubber touch. Like, bro, what are you saying, Drake? Like that's because Drake he adjusts to any song he's on with the person. He adjusts to the way they rap.
Cause Future, he needed Future. I hate to say it and I hate to admit it, but damn, Future changed Drake life for the street niggas and the suburban niggas. They put everybody on Drake.
Yeah, then he started collabing with Block Boy them and all that. So it's just like, yeah, it's when he started doing features with other rappers, a lot more, and a lot of up and coming rappers and all that, they put Drake in a different lane.
They put him over the top.
Yeah. That's the greatest career I've ever seen that's lasted that long, bro. I mean, Jay-Z, yeah, but I'm talking about music career. Not even just finance. Like music career, Jay-Z took his break in and out.
When he's retired,
Jay-Z didn't retire at 25.
Nah, I'm talking about Drake.
Drake ain't, man.
He said he was done at 36.
Every rapper say that. Bro.
Guess what?
If music is in you, it's you gonna pop up every once in a while.
He's 36, y'all. Drake's retired.
I guarantee he got another album coming out before the year up.
I bet you he don't. I bet you he probably do features, but he's not.
I can't believe Drake is 36.
Time go by fast,
That's
bro.
That's crazy.
36. Drake is 36.
That's what I'm saying. He been in the game since like early 20s. That's
you
before
almost
Drake had the
36
beard.
too, right?
First of all, I ain't even 30 yet.
Damn, she tried to play.
And she love acting like she like 5 years behind me. This man is 1 year under me, bro.
Nah.
How much? What year you was born?
95.
2 years under me, bro. They still ain't a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, you thugging, man.
They still ain't a lot, bro. You right. You like right there. When I'm 80, you 78. We both old.
Nah, that's hilarious.
Nah, but I don't know, bro. Like I said, it's a 50-50 thing. I mean, I think that music is at a place where it's like you just and like the old heads, bro. Like they accepting the fact where you just gotta compartmentalize music, bro. Like you have your good lyricals ability playlist, you have your deep thought playlist, you have your just for fun playlist, you have your street rock women playlist. Like so, it's just like you just got to get to a point where you can section off this music, and all the music can be good, just depending on what mood you in. And some songs grow on you, bro. Like some songs just grow on you, even the ones you don't really like that, they grow on you.
What's an artist that you think can fit into every one of those playlists that you just named?
Oh, he just said his name.
Drake.
Yeah, definitely.
Who else?
Absolutely Drake. If it ain't Drake, I think K Dot can.
No.
I think K Dot can.
No.
Bro. K Dot has proven already that he can.
What Kendrick Lamar club song is there? Swimming pools?
You got swimming pools. You got what's that?
I'm waiting. I
that?
go out every day. I haven't heard.
You talking about in Memphis clubs though? That's
I'm
different,
talking about
bro.
in general. Even when I'm not here.
Love Me, with him and Rihanna. That's a club anthem.
I'm waiting.
What's that? Money Tree, not Money Trees, but Don't Kill My Vibe.
The second bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe. Okay, you got two.
Now give me another. We got the club record. Now give me something else.
The only person outside of Drake that can do that shit is Future.
But see, you said it fit all them categories.
All categories.
All right, we said the categories.
You got
deep. Okay, deep rap.
Okay,
I know he in that lane.
Yeah,
so we can go all the way back to Deeper Than the Ocean.
Yes.
We got what we say.
Collection deep in hell too.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a couple, especially the old Pluto Future. He got a lot of deep songs. I don't know what he was going through back then, but he got a lot of deep songs.
But look, we ain't even gonna be able to finish. Hey, it's your boy Jay. Hey, y'all know this is Everybody Ain't Able. Hey, you know, this is the only podcast where you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. It's your boy J Mac. You know I'm always on point like a Sharpie. And we got our special guest. I'm gonna let them
say speaks, man. Juice 901 podcast. Hey, thank you for having us.
Juice 901, keep the peace.
Hey, we just gonna take a little toast to everybody not being able to say what they want to say.
I need someone to help me. I know that you can't feel me. When you meet the real me it's something that you can't see. I need someone to help me. I know that you can't feel me. When you meet the real me it's something that you can't see.